Oh, you're gonna go over here with it now? Hi everyone. So I went on another trip to my local like huge used bookstore, and I got a few more books and I just wanted to show them to you real quick. They're mostly like literary travels kind of thing this time, just because that's super cool to me. So this is called 60 Degrees North, and this person goes along the 60th like longitude. You'd think I would know this. The 60th parallel. You know, it's been a long week. My brain doesn't work. Usually I would know that term. And it's about, he goes along different countries and stuff. Alaska, St. Petersburg, Finland, Sweden and Norway. So I just think this one's going to be really interesting to read because that's like right up my alley. I love watching, usually when I watch YouTube, it's like people on some type of specific journey or trip, you know? I watch people bicycle down the coast or do the hikes, the Appalachian Trail and the Pacific Crest Trail. So this is like that, but just like more. So I'm excited about this. And then, along the same vein, this one is called Passage to Juneau, Alaska, and it's the stretch of the ocean between Seattle and Juneau, Alaska, and it's 1,000 miles, and I just think that would be really cool because he's in a sailboat, and I say it all the time, if I lived closer to like a good body of water, I would learn to sail in a heartbeat because that would be so fun. So at least I can just read about it until that day comes. And then along the same vein, this one is about ships and pirates and boats and yeah, so of course I had to get this one. It's about Commodore Anson, and he seized the Spanish treasure galleon. Honestly, I don't know much about this one off the cuff, but I'm excited to read it. I will also say that all of these books were either $3 or less, so I just picked out the ones that really interested me. This, Bulls Before Breakfast, is about running with the bulls, which is something that's also interested me for like a really long time. I've always wanted to go. So I think it'll be cool to just like read about somebody's experience with it, to kind of get an idea. I just think that's really cool. And then this one was just like 85 cents, believe it or not. And it's just a bunch of like random fun facts, random little tidbits. I'm sure it's organized somehow. I actually haven't looked at this one much. My sibling actually convinced me to buy this one. Yeah, so the chapters are about different topics, and then it's got like different like stories and facts in that as well, which I think is cool. That'll just be fun to like open and look at sometimes, you know? Then Vagabonding. It's long-term travel of the world, and I guess kind of a guide and also a story of somebody's travels. This has always been a dream of mine, to just travel all the time. Right now it's not possible for me, but hopefully one day it will be. And I just think this will be interesting to read. And then this one is Men's Ships and the Sea. It's a National Geographic book, and theirs are always cool. This did have a dust jacket on it, but it was like ripped, and I think the actual cover just looks cool, so I'm leaving it out. And it's just like a history of boats and our relationship with the ocean and sailing and ships, men's ships and the sea. So I just think that's interesting. And then another boat one. I've had a little bit of a hyperfixation lately, if you can't tell. But this one is about specific sailing ships, and a lot of them will have like paintings of what they looked like, and a little blurb about them. And this one was also just 75 cents, so I could not get that. So that one's really cool. This one, when you take the dust jacket off, it's just the same thing, so I might as well leave it on, you know? And then for the last one I got, this one is kind of the one I'm the most excited about because of how old it is. First of all, I love the way that books used to be bound. There was so much detail and so much texture, and it's just gorgeous. This is 1,000 Miles on the Nile, so it's like a trip along the Nile. And this one is actually this was in it when I got it, so I just left it in there. It's cool too because you can tell it's old because catalog mailed on request. So that's pretty cool. This book is from 1889. The original one was from 1877, but this one is just a little revised. So I'm excited to read this because this was before King Tut's tomb was even found. And I think it's cool to have that historical perspective from somebody that was, you know, around and went to these places before some of the like more well-known discoveries were found. So that's exciting, and I can't wait to read that just because I think from like a human personal standpoint, it'll be really interesting to see through somebody else's eyes so many years ago, such a magical place, you know? So I'm really excited about that. That's just gonna be cool. But yeah, those are the books I got. Most of them were just like $1 or 75 cents. 2 of them were like $3, but all of them were less than $3. So I will have to say that that is not too bad, you know. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you are taking care of yourselves, and I love you, and I'll see you next time. Bye!